Marcus Aurelius says, the happiness of your life depends on the quality of your thoughts. Since reading Meditations, I've been on this journey with Stoicism and it's changed my life by changing the way I think. Today, I want to help you live a happier life by applying the 7 Stoic rules that I've learned on my journey so far and that I follow daily. The first one is focus on what is important. Marcus Aurelius wrote, accept things to which fate binds you and love the people with whom fate brings you together. And do so with all your heart. If you sit down and write down the things and the people that are the most important to you, everything else is a distraction. And I know that everything and anything that keeps me away from focusing and loving is a distraction, because that's what's important to me. Focus on what's in your control. Epictetus says, just keep in mind, the more we value things outside our control, the less we have. And when I did this for my studies, and I focused completely on the effort and the systems, I actually began to enjoy it so much more, because I had this sense of control, and I had this power over a stressful scenario, like an exam period. And I proved to myself that I can do it, and I'm enough, despite any achievement, but the effort's enough. And I had control over everything I was doing. And also, this is backed up by the research in the field of pediatric social psychology that praise for intelligence can actually undermine the children's motivation and performance, and shows that effort, not ability, is what matters. In predicting the success of your child or yourself is if you focus on what's in your control, focus on the effort, you will get yourself to the place you want to be. And it allows you to accept the things and the events that are beyond your control and focus all of your energy on what is important. Focus on your virtues. Know your core virtues and focus on them. No matter how sick, rich or powerful you are, everyone should try to live wisely and virtuously, regardless of their current circumstances. I do this with virtue tracking, which establishes this relationship with your virtues and gives you this consistent compass of behaviour that you can rely on no matter what life throws at you. And without this, it's quite hard to track your virtues. Am I being disciplined? Am I being humble? Am I being strong in this scenario? Am I being loving? Am I being as compassionate as I want to be? And when you have it in writing and you say and you give it a tick or you give it a cross, you know where you're going, and you've got this belief in yourself that no one else can give you but yourself. Talk less, do more. God gave me 2 ears and 1 mouth. Use them proportionately. Instead of learning to listen, we often find ourselves in competition to stand out from the noise and be heard. But when everyone tries to rise above the noise, we only make more noise. Growth comes when we learn something new. To do this, we must listen better. When we listen to others, what they say becomes no more true or relevant than our own understanding. But if you are willing to listen without waiting for your turn to contribute meaningless opinions, you can learn something new and achieve more by letting the action do the talking. And that's what I learned from the Stoics, and that's why you normally see them being quiet and they're listening, because they're taking in more than you are. And that's a really important skill to learn, and I'm still working on it now. But the ability to listen, the ability to learn from others, the ability to learn from your mistakes is so important and so vital. Act despite fear. Donald Robinson says, a brave man isn't someone who doesn't experience any trace of fear whatsoever, but someone who acts courageously despite feeling anxiety. I recently read Think and Grow Rich. In it, the 6 basic fears are described: poverty, criticism, poor health, death, old age, loss of love. If you understand these fears and which ones you're fearful of, and discipline yourself to act despite them, you can destroy fear. But if you don't act, it feeds it. Because every time we face a fear, we gain a little self-confidence. With this in mind, you can start with your smaller fears first. And this is backed up by the scientific evidence at the Boston College's Center for Anxiety and Related Disorders, and advises a step-by-step approach. You don't have to have both your feet on the ground. On the contrary, if you want to face your fears, you need to start small. Plan a manageable goal that won't make you cringe. Every day we come across things that cause a little fear in us. This is the moment to stop. This is the moment of your triumph, if you will. Become aware of the fact that it is a choice. your choice to overcome fear. The practice of seeking discomfort, as Muhammad Ali says, suffer now and live the rest of your life as a champion. That's why I take cold showers and not hot ones, or wake up early to do a hard workout, because it trains your brain to delay gratification, and you will enjoy life more and what it has to offer because you can appreciate the comforts it brings. Remember death every day. You could leave life right now. Let that determine what you do and say and think. Marcus Aurelius. Stoics believed in negative visualization. We don't have much time here, and therefore we must protect it, love it, cherish it. For example, Epictetus told his students that when they kiss their own child, lover, or friend, they should remember that the loved one will one day be gone. The pleasure of experiencing their presence should be enjoyed along with the awareness of their possible absence, and never as if we were taking them for granted. The fact of death, the scarcity of time, is a catalyst for the discovery of meaning and beauty. And thank you very much for watching, and I hope you have a beautiful day. The pleasure of experiencing their presence should be enjoyed along with the awareness of their possible absence, and never as if we were taking them for granted. The fact of death, the scarcity of time, is a catalyst for the discovery of meaning and beauty. And thank you very much for watching, and I hope you have a beautiful day. I hope this has been a beneficial video for you. I hope this helped you. I hope you have a beautiful day. Thank you very much for watching.